Hello, everybody. Welcome to Toonkind at 12 FPS game. It has been a while since I played Blue, and it has also been a while since Blue has talked with Carmiña, which we actually have Carmiña's player here. Say hi.
Hello, hi, it is I, Malasorte. As you can already assume, I will be playing Carmiña's Corner Voice today because this poor woman has been away for quite a while and she's still catching up with people. She hasn't yet spoken to everybody in the farm and she lives there.
Well, I mean, how many people are on the farm now since
To,
Carmiña left?
to the many, to the many. She came from, oh, I'm all alone in this farm where my friends have passed away and now I'm the sole caretaker of this big place. And now she's kind of like, there is too much damn people. I have no space to breathe.
The world saw that Carmiña was lonely. It was like, well,
Now,
guess
this is a
what?
spoiler for this is a uh, oh, I have no friends, and everybody went like, bitch, what? Um, this is a spoiler for the next game. Totally serious. This is sarcasm. This
You're like cutting out right now.
will start taking a broom and start popping everybody on the head, telling them, get out of my swamp.
You were cutting out, and I only heard the last part, so I don't know what you saying before it. So,
Oh my god. Let me check. Sorry. Actually, let me check one thing. All right. Give me a shout if I cut off. I should not cut off now.
alright.
But God knows that my internet provider is an ass.
Uh,
This is a call out to Vodafone. Fuck you.
I have no idea who that is, but let's go. Anyways, technical issues aside, what's Carmiña doing right now?
Well, tell me if what do you think right now? Carmiña is probably checking around the farm that everything is all right. And she might have found some things that seem a little bit chewed and slimy.
Has she also noticed that there are quite a few blankets missing from her house now?
Um, Probably. Let me roll for that. That will be a perception, I imagine.
Yeah. And we got our first roll of the night. Let's see what we get, people.
Paying a perception like it should be. That's what the gods of D&D want. I'm still so angry that she's not a +6 on this. Like she should be a +6.
Why? Why shouldn't? Uh, 14.
Yeah, yeah. I think she has noticed with a 14. What do you think?
Yeah, I think she's noticed. Probably trying to go to bed. I was like,
She,
I want this blanket to keep me warm. And then she's like, wait, where to go?
Car- Carmiña trying to take a nap. The bird instinct takes over. She starts piling blankets and then realizes this is nearly not enough. Not nearly enough.
You're not being
But
crushed. It's not enough.
I, it's not enough. I think like she, however, would think she still this. Maybe she still doesn't realize why.
For all she
She
knows,
doesn't know why.
for all she knows, it's just Hummer like taking the blanket somewhere.
All she knows is that her feet are cold and she cannot take a nap like this, so might as well she will go out and do some work. Why is the door chewed? Why is that door chewed? Oh my god, why is one of the how do you call luciérnagas? How do you call these bags that glow in the dark?
Uh, um, I don't know.
Mm, hmm, hmm, hmm,
It
hmm.
it,
Let
it,
me.
it glows in the dark. Let's just say that. But what should
See what I mean. Um, Wait.
wait?
There is a list of the bugs. There's a list of the bugs. Fireflies. Yes.
uh,
Yeah. There might be a firefly that looks a little bit traumatized, but just
oh, you're cutting out again. No.
hi. No, I was saying that there might be a firefly that is a little bit slimy and sticky and is looking a little bit traumatized, maybe a little bit chewed up. Okay, but chewed up. What do you think?
poor poor firefly. Um, does Carmiña want to roll nature, or would it be investigation?
It could be any of the two of them. Do you have any preference for what I roll?
Well,
I will go with night.
it's to see if Carmiña figures out what the frick is going on, basically, without like actually
All
seeing it.
right, all right. Let me see. Mm. Me. Sorry, give me a sec. Carmiña, baby, what do you see with your eyes? Uh, this is not possible. This is wrong.
What?
She's got a 0 in nature. That's not right. We are gonna go with this, but I need to review this. She always like this. Baby, you're broken. A 9! A 9! I mean, it fits, but a 9!
You. So the last roll was a 9 plus 5, giving you a 14, and now it's just a 9.
Last one was a perception.
Yeah.
This is a nature.
Well,
So that's why she. Ah, right. You're saying that he got 2 9s in a row.
yeah.
Yes.
So you don't know exactly what this is, but you know that this is from a creature that's not supposed to be on the farm. You don't know what kind of creature, but it's whatever it is, it's not supposed to be on the farm.
Ah, well, that's not good, she thinks to herself. And she's gonna get ready and she's gonna go to get her weapon, her walking stick. And she's ready to hit something over the head if she thinks her farm is in danger. Before going, obviously, like she's gonna check that the firefly is okay. Um, um, hey, do me a favor, roll me a D21.
A D21.
Yes, I know.
Wait, how the frick do I do the rolls again? Uh oh. Wait. Alright, I figured it out. Never mind. It's good. We're good.
Uh,
Come on. 17.
okay, with a 17, that's Lumiere. Lumiere is the firefly that is extremely traumatized. Write that down. That's your firefly. 17, Lumiere.
Okay. Well, after you make sure the firefly is all right, and you go and you get a weapon, kind of follows the path of destruction, aka stuff that is chewed, and it leads her to the old barn, the one that nobody really uses. Not even the bugs really stay in it. But it's there.
Yes, the one it's half rotten to the floor.
Yeah. And
Excellent. Um,
do you go in?
she's gonna look around, but seeing that this one is kind of like in like a long extense of long grass, unless this thing is very, very, very flat to the ground or crouching, I don't think she's gonna see anything. So she's just kind of gonna wait for a second, and if she sees no movement, she's gonna head inside. Yes.
Well, you do see movement, but not from a monster. You see a cow exit the barn. Now, fun
Okay,
fact,
so
viewers.
I
You.
I wanna say that Carmiña kind of looks around, sees the cow, and listen, that fits there. It's a cow in a long expanse of long grass. She's probably grazing and doing cow things like being pretty on the grass. I don't know. They have beautiful eyes, cows. Anyways, that's my opinion. So yeah, Carmiña is kind of like gonna scan the horizon like that. She doesn't see anything, and she's gonna head out, and she's gonna just stop for a second and go like, "Wait a second, I don't have cows. What?" And she's gonna turn at Daisy and go like, "Huh? You are not supposed to be here." Even if she's in the distance, she's just kind of wanna say that aloud.
So, yeah, Carmina sees the cow known as Daisy Bell. And no, we do not remember if Carmina has met Daisy Bell before. We could probably check. But, like, what?
Hey, listen, it's realism. She wants to be an old woman, so that's it. She's just old. She forgot.
But yeah, Daisy Bell just kind of stares at you with a look that tells you that this is a cow of no nonsense. You don't know how you're getting that read off this cow, but you're getting that read.
Carmiña just kind of like does like the gesture of tipping a hat, even if she doesn't has one, towards the cow. Like, "Good morning, ma'am. I'm just gonna be on my way."
Daisy Bell promptly turns back and goes right back into the barn.
Into the barn. Oh, that's interesting. Well, she might as well go have a look, too. Maybe there are more cows for free.
Well, once you head into the barn, first you are greeted with Daisy Bell standing by what looks kind of like a makeshift trough thing. Whatever it is, it's full of hay, dead grass, and like what appears to be some like flowers for some reason. You assume it's probably because whoever's feeding her is like assumes that's what cows eat. It's flowers. I mean, cows eat almost anything, so.
Okay, cows will eat everything. Yeah, I know that.
But you
Well,
also
they
see,
are not pigs, thankfully, but
yeah, they're not pigs. Pigs are actually like more clean than cows, so I mean, like, the
oh
pigs would
yeah,
have used the
no.
flowers as a bouquet,
Pigs
is what
will
I'm
eat
saying.
you. Mm.
But
Carmiña kind of scans that. Go
just
ahead.
just looking at the collection of various greens.
Hmm. I think like she kind of scans that and she realizes like I think this will be kind of obvious. This cow is not doing this herself, so someone is taking care of her.
Carmiña
and
thinks
she
as
kind
she
of
knows that there are a bunch of people taking care of the bugs on the farm, so why wouldn't they take care of a cow?
yeah, but this is how she thinks. Like she sees this and she thinks to herself, why is not this cow with the bags? So this has not been Drew, because Drew will have told her. Lau will keep the cow on his flat if he wanted, because he already has Sol. She kind of just assumes that if Lau wanted more space for the cow, he will just kind of like take over the whole building. Uh, just kind of go like, oh yes, this is my house now. my 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 cow's house. Get out. Um, so she's taken by this fear of like, oh no, someone else, Neil, that I don't know, is squatting in the old barn with their cow.
Well,
And also he's munching around, he's biting things.
well, you turn and you see in the corner of the barn a huge pile of blankets, the exact same blankets that have been missing from your house, and you can see that from
Uh,
underneath this blanket, it appears something is snoring. You're, I think you cut
oh
out.
no. Oh no. Silent because I was doing you. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
You were very robotic there. What would you say?
No, I was saying like I just for a second there because I was doing a very rude thing that is speaking over you. So please go ahead. I'm sorry.
Uh,
Beep up.
well, the will you go investigate the snoring blankets, pile of blankets?
Well, I don't know if she realizes it's snoring, but she's definitely gonna grab a blanket and start getting them because she's gonna take her blankets back.
Well, as you pull away the blanket, underneath, you come to the horrifying realization that there is a mimic sleeping underneath these blankets.
This is the motion. She grabs the blanket, yanks it, does this kind of like beautiful art over her head. And as she yanks it and her arms move to the other side, and she looks and sees the mimic and she freezes.
Well, with your yanking
It's
of the blanket,
amazing.
you have awoken the mimic, who also stares at you in shock because like they were just taking a nap, nicely hidden and nicely warm, and then all of a sudden this crazy lady has just disrupted it by pulling blankets off.
Crazy lady? She's not crazy. The crazy thing is, there is a mimic in her house, in her barn. And she's just kind of gonna go like, uh, uh, good, good mimic. Good thing, go back to sleep.
The mimic starts to like open its mouth.
She starts walking away.
As she starts walking away, she ends up bumping into something behind her. Something with a familiar cold feeling.
And at this familiar cold feeling, the thing she says is, shit, fuck, back! She turns around ready to swing to somebody. She's ready. She's gonna kick some ass if she needs to.
Uh, so does she like swing her what she has a stick, right?
I think she will swing her arm. She's not gonna go full hitting somebody. She's gonna kind of swing her arm, yes.
Alright, let me just do a quick little roll. Okay, a 17. I'm gonna say that is enough for the person behind her to quickly, basically grab her arm mid-swing, as though it was like a
Yeah.
reflex.
Oh, wow.
And this person, as you now see, is it's blue.
Boy! Hello, my baby. So, I'm kind of thinking. I think like Carmiña's just kind of gonna be taken aback and go like, "Huh?"
After a second of like cool guy moment of catching the arm through pure reflex, Blue like snaps out. He's like, Carmiña, what are you doing here?
Wh- Um, as as far I remember, I live here. What are you doing here?
I meant like like you haven't been here for a while. But I don't have anywhere else to go, so I just kind of been staying here in the barn.
In the barn.
Hmm.
Wait, you're staying here. How long have you been staying here in the barn?
You can see like it was like I think a couple of weeks. By the
A
way,
couple,
it has not been a couple of weeks. It has been several months. He's been in there.
a couple weeks. I have been here a couple of weeks. Did you? Why didn't you think of like I don't know, come by the house? There has been a lot of people around. They will let you in the house, not in the barn. Like this isn't even the good one.
But I have been in the house. I just never saw you in there. And it cuts to like a moment of like both Carmine and Blue have been walking around the house, but conveniently end up avoiding each other somehow.
Or maybe the last time he was in the house was weeks ago.
That too.
More than weeks ago. I hmm. Well, I've been back for quite a while, so like if you want in the house, you can be in the house.
I mean, it's fine out here. It's not like I can feel any of the cold like the others can. And I mean, this is where the only place where Daisy Bell and Daniel can fit.
I mean, mm, well, oh right. Wait, Daniel?
Yeah. Hold on, I need to cough for a second. My voice is stinging. All right. Yeah.
Uh, oh, to be young, have like um, how do you call the high pitch voice? Anyways, to be young, I have the roosters. That's how we call them.
All right.
You are having a rooster. Anyways, what were we saying?
Daniel.
Yes.
Daniel.
So the cow is yours. Do you have another cow named Daniel?
No, Daisy Bell's the only cow. Daniel's the mimic.
Okay, so she's gonna leave her other hand and just kind of like with her side hit in the middle of the forehead, in the middle of the Blue's forehead. It's kind of like a soft, gentle clunk to the head. do you mean Daniel is the mimic?
He's the mimic. I picked him up in the caves underneath the barn. Not the barn, the house.
She freezes. You've been down there.
Well, yeah. Oh, how did I get them? I know that Lau and Pepper were with me, and I believe they're.
Lau has been there.
Yeah, but he fell asleep for the majority of it.
He was. Man, I knew he was getting on years, but not that much.
I think he was just tired. Either we had to deal with some construction workers, and
They have been down there.
no, I don't think so. But like they were getting close. Uh,
I am. This is a little bit too much for me.
well, either way, I found Daniel down there, and he had a cold, so I brought him back up here and nursed him back to health. To be fair, I
The
didn't really have a
mimic.
choice. He was kind of stuck to me, but I would have taken him anyways, even if he wasn't stuck to me.
Of course you. Of course, because the mimic had called you.
He's very nice.
Sweetheart.
I just wouldn't
Sweetheart,
suggest petting
boo.
him because he's sticky.
Of course he's the sticky. Mimics do that and then they eat you.
Well, he didn't eat me. Then again, I don't know how well a ghost would taste to a mimic.
Uh, I guess for you it's. I guess in your case doesn't matter anymore, but still. I feel you should be careful.
Hmm. Well, I did
I
try
mean, you are
adopting a
dead.
giant spider, but it didn't like me, so I guess that counts as being careful.
Oh, oh God, you ran into this. Oh, of course, you ran into the spiders. Uh, did by any chance? Didn't you run into um the caretaker of the spiders?
Um, I don't remember if I
I
did.
can tell you. I can tell you, you didn't.
Well, I wouldn't know because I don't really remember much of that. I might have,
The game?
maybe I did, but I don't think I did.
No, no, this is out of character. Sorry. No, you guys didn't run into the person who takes care of the.
Yeah, I know. I'm just playing it off as like Blue doesn't remember. Don't worry.
Okay, okay. Well, I hope you didn't, but if you did, you will definitely remember. It's quite a remarkable person, let's say.
Everybody nice?
Uh, no,
Oh,
yeah. Remarkable, but maybe not in the best of ways.
hmm.
We got some sort of a deal. Anyways, nothing you have to worry about. I'm just worried about the mimic.
Current cut to a shot of Daisy Bell giving Carmiña a look of like, yeah, sure, it's not something that we have to worry about. Sure.
Why
And
is the cow looking at me like that?
she judges people.
Oh, excellent. Um,
So where have you been these past couple of weeks?
oh, well, the weeks. Hmm. Well, I mean, these weeks I've been here.
Then how come I haven't seen you? I mean, I know I've been busy with I was busy with like exploring those caverns, and then when I was coming here, I was in the forest for a bit, but like,
Well,
um, well, I don't remember the rest of the weeks, but I don't remember seeing you or having anybody mention that you were around. I actually remember people mentioning that you weren't around. That's for sure.
well, I don't know what to tell you. I was I I was out, so to speak, for quite a long time. Um, People have asked me about it, and the only thing I can really tell you about it is that I had to go. Um, that's really it. I had to go. I didn't have much more. Um, I didn't have much more options really, and that's it. Really, I just had to go. But was that was more than a few weeks. A few weeks. It has been the time I have been back. So in total, I've been out for months.
Hold on a second. I'm choking. I'm choking on my spit. I'm trying. I'm
And
at the
here we
moment.
have the example of a player that plays so well their character. They are trying to go,
Okay.
go, don't die.
This isn't blue. It's just me. I just freaking choking on my spit and ruining the damn moment. I'm okay.
How you there?
Yeah.
How you there? Choking and ruining the moment. Yeah, that's what's happening right now.
Such a perfect.
That's,
It's gonna be an
that's
emotional moment, and then I'm over here like, oh, I guess I swallowed my spit too fast. I don't know, but now I'm choking on it.
oopsies. I guess it's time to fucking die.
Yeah.
Don't.
I won't. Okay.
You you are forbidden from doing so
Dang.
per contract.
For contract.
Yeah, and you know the contract you signed when you came into this server.
I don't remember, but okay. Oh no, I have the same memory issues as Blue. Ah. No, just kidding.
No,
Sort
I
of.
signed the contract. I don't remember. Ah,
Ah. Hey, back to the emotional moment. After hearing that, Blue responds like, "Oh, uh, that's um, that's a bit concerning."
what? Mm, what? I mean, what do you mean concerning?
I don't remember anything. The I don't really remember it being months.
It has been quite a long time. Yeah. That's. I mean, maybe you. It's just you got distracted.
I, I don't
Time here passes. Sometimes when you are not like in a busy city, it might feel like time doesn't really happen.
That's not the problem though. I don't even remember if I was like sitting around or anything or any of that. I don't even remember giving Daisy Bell that food. But then again, it seems like my memory is not the greatest. So I mean, During this, you can see that while he's playing it off as a joke, Blue's teardrop from his eye seems to disappear.
Oh,
Whoa.
she won't comment on that yet, but she will remember that. Saves that information for later. Interesting. Well, maybe you were having a very good time with your friends, the cow and the mimic. You know, sometimes when you are having a good time, people say time flies by.
Maybe. Maybe. And the teardrop is back.
Huh.
I have met other people on the farm, though. When I was first coming here with Daisy Bell through the forest, I met this nice little kid named Snuggy. They are very nice.
Oh,
They live here now too, I believe.
yeah, actually. Yeah, actually, um, I found that kid, believe it or not, down in the caves.
Is that where she's staying now?
No, absolutely not. I'm not letting a child just no. They are staying with us in the farm,
Alright.
in the house. Like, and you are staying in the big house too. I don't want you staying in this barn alone. And like, fine, if the mimic has to come, it can come. Just actually, just remember. Um, I think they are a little bit bitey.
Well, I mean, yeah, they kind of isn't that the whole thing about a mimic? They like to bite things. And right now, you can see when you turn, you see Daniel like taking back all the blankets that you you removed and putting them back on the pile.
Should I assume I will never see those blankets again, too?
Well, if you look a little closer, they're a bit slimy, so I don't know if you want them back.
Carmiña thinks about it and just comes to the conclusion that yeah, the mimic can have the blankets. They will just have to procure some more, but oh lord, what's happening here?
Anyways, yeah, the whole biting problem with Daniel.
That's gonna be something, yeah. She is already dreading it. Well,
What has Daniel been biting?
as long as what hasn't been biting?
Oh, I mean, has he bit you?
Oh no. Hmm?
Has he bit you yet?
Yet.
Well, I mean, if he's been biting everything, then he should have bitten you, right?
Well, I didn't even know he was staying with us. No, thankfully, hasn't bitten me yet, but has. It seems that has taken a little bit of a taste of one of the. Ah, how do you call them?
The fireflies?
The fireflies. Exactly. Those.
Oh.
So
Well,
I hope he doesn't. Fireflies were here first, so I'm just asking you that he doesn't develop a taste for them.
I hope he hasn't. I haven't seen him eat anything. Maybe he needs something to chew on, but like that could survive
Hmm.
being chewed on.
Like a toy, like for dogs and all of that.
Are there anywhere? Is
A
there
chew
anywhere we
toy.
can get dog toys?
Well, we have several options. Like we can ask Lawrence if they have anything, or we can head ourselves to the city to get some. I'm sure Lawrence has to have something, anyways, because there is a lot of people living here that have guard dogs, and they have to actually like keep them distracted too.
Oh,
Yeah, never wander around.
mm. Anyway, you haven't told me what you did on your trip yet.
Uh, well, I met people. Um, uh, I met people. They were nice people. I can tell you that. They they made sure I could come back, and I am very grateful to them for that.
Did did they not come back?
Oh no, 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 not like that. Not well. I actually don't know. See, uh, I ended up really, really far away. I don't know. I don't know how much of the continent have you traveled, but it it was really far away. It took me a long time to get there, and it took me a long time to come back. Um, and you see, the people I found, they were adventures of some sort. Their jobs were to travel a lot and take jobs. I imagine it's adventures. Yeah, mercenaries. In fact, two of them were Nephilim mercenaries from space.
Space?
They they had a baby. Yeah, and they had a baby. Came from an egg. Don't know where the egg came from. Then the baby was really big, but those are another things. Yeah, two of them came from space. Don't ask me about that. I could never make sense of what they were talking about.
Hmm.
Um, then there was another one who kind of remind me of you,
Oh,
but with a little bit more of meat or clay. Um, um, I think he also died.
oh,
Um, I also met a young dude, very talented. His name was Kat, and just hoped he's doing all right. I actually just hope everybody's doing all right. they were peculiar people, but I think with the ups and downs, and I really didn't feel part of the group, but they were in another league. But they got me here. Even that old even that old man, he was really serious too. It has been quite a long time since I have seen Toonkind. There was this other man. He looked very serious. I never kinda got to figure him out. Sometimes I felt like it kind of felt like he he was far away. I don't know. He was very strong and reliable. I can tell you that. But yeah, um, we got in some messes, but I'm here, and I just hope they are all okay. Quite a peculiar bunch of people. This is as best I. She pats Blue, or she tries to. I will tell you about it. Maybe in more detail later. It is a long story, and even when I keep telling it, it is as if I can never tell it right. So much happened. So much happened, and there was some unfinished business that I can just hope they are lucky enough to finish them and stay safe. But they are a competent bunch of people, even if at times it felt really chaotic. Oh, I was on the free world too.
The Fable?
Yeah, I am. That was not that one.
Well, I don't know much about the Fate world, but if one of them is dead, wouldn't you be able to contact them with your phone?
Well, they are not. They died at some point, but they might not have the state to dead. Just a little bit dead. So I don't really know if I don't. Hmm. But she thinks. I mean, I could try.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to try, wouldn't it? You don't have to pay for anything with the phone, right?
Uh, I hope not. If they start charging me, I'm gonna be really, really, really upset.
Vay?
Sorry?
Vay?
Sorry, I cannot get that word. What you saying?
Blue is saying, like, they in, like, a questioning tone. Like, what do you mean, they?
Oh, well, someone must be taking care of the line. Phones just don't happen on trees.
Hmm.
Says Carmiña. I know.
Oh gosh, now I'm trying to remember what the frick I named the character was.
You get this. I mean, you can roll an insight if you want to.
Well, I mean, I don't think Blue is gonna look into that. He's just gonna be like, all right.
Yeah, Carmiña is playing a little bit dumb. Like, there is no need to tell Blue everything right now. She thinks. Now, I know we are going back into the topic from before, but listen, Blue, I had so many adventures, but it was a very, very long time. And you think I have been gone weeks? Sweetheart, I went to the other side of the continent.
I don't know how far away that is.
Well, it's quite far away and quite expensive to travel. As me jumping trains like I was 20 years younger, we can attest to. I don't think they are gonna let me ride that train ever again.
What did you do?
Well, I had to come to get here, and I didn't have money, so I did what everybody in my position will do, which is not pay the fare.
That seems like a bad idea. Yeah.
Oh, well, it got me here.
Oh, but now you're not allowed on the train.
Oh, well, it's not like I'm planning to leave this place anytime soon. Have you seen how many people? Well, what I'm asking, but it's just like every time I close my eyes and I go to sleep, close my eyes, wake up, and then every time I do, the next day there is somebody there new. Tess, around here. Pepper, Lau has been around here. Lau has hired people. There was this big truck guy who saved my life. There is a truck.
Okay. I don't know what a truck is.
Well, it has wheels, and this one looks a little bit angry.
Gosh darn it, Peng. for those listening.
Hi, Penguins! Penguin's not listening, but
yeah, but for those who watch this video later on, our good old friend Pengu has just sent a good old meme causing Sorte a super character. Oh.
good morning, Pengu. If you're hearing this, good morning. Wakey, wakey, eggs, bakey, some bakey.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
Yeah.
where we? Oh yeah, Carmiña expressing concern about has been a very long time.
And there's a lot of people on the farm now.
But yeah, she's complaining about there being there a lot of people.
To be fair, there is a lot of room on this farm for a lot of people, so.
Well,
I'm good. God.
I am coughing in solidarity.
I haven't been coughing like all winter, and now just as soon as I have to record something, it's like, hey, guess what? Coughing time.
Hey, guess what? Do you want to talk? Well, what about no?
Oh my god. Anyways, as you were saying.
Yes, Carmiña is expressing concern about Blue's memory. Like, I think like she's gonna do a little bit of an insight. I don't know if she's gonna get anything, but she wants to see if something is affecting Blue's memory. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Where is Carmiña? Carmiña. How many Carmiñas do I have?
Why? Why?
I have 3. Yeah. She's gonna do a little bit of an insight. 1 second. Oh. 13.
Oh gosh. So I'm gonna say like Carminia pauses for a moment and starts squinting at Blue as though trying to like figure something out.
Specifically, she's squinting at Blue's forehead, kind of like, I wanna see your brain.
Blue is just looking
Oh
at her.
no! Oh no! I missed all of that! Oh no!
What did you
Can
miss?
you repeat? Carmiña starts looking at Blue, squinting.
Blue is confused.
You say that, and I missed everything else you said before. After, sorry.
Carminia is squinting like she's trying to figure something out. But Blue is just looking at her confused, like, what are you looking at?
Carmiña squinting, like trying to see through his forehead. It's still booking me out that so much time has passed, and for you has only been weeks. Is this a ghost thing, or is something else?
I don't know. I don't know much about ghost things.
Yeah, we don't. You don't know, and I don't know, and that worries me. And I've been gone for so long. I would hate to think like something could have happened to you.
Well, I did get stuck to a mimic for a bit.
Yeah, that's the type of thing I'm talking about. Like, but also, I know how to get a mimic out of someone's hands.
Oh, I just kind of waited until he stopped sticking to me, and then he wasn't in my hands anymore.
Yeah, that usually doesn't happen. You got really lucky.
Oh.
They usually eat your hand.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna tell you that. And she's gonna turn to look at the mimic, and she's gonna roll another nature, maybe.
Okay.
It's a 3. She's still. Okay, so she's trying to see if the mimic is safe to have around.
Currently, the mimic is asleep in the blankets again, so like,
Carmiña is kind of like, I think this is a good idea, but maybe he doesn't like ghost meat, so just make sure you are careful having it around more meaty beings, okay?
all right. Do ghosts have meat?
I don't know. Do you have? Is this your body, or is this your spirit, or is this some sort of plasma spirit body and there is more spirit inside it. What is your soul? Are you a soul?
I don't know.
Carmiña is kind of like, oh god, we don't know.
I mean, there are several ghosts in her attic that she could probably ask. But, like right now, they're just kind of like, crap. We don't know nothing.
Write it down for an FPS. Or another FPS. Well, all right. I think first thing we should do is start getting this place a little bit better.
What's wrong with it?
Hmm?
What's wrong with it?
Is there any holes around, like in the ceiling or in the ceiling or something like that? Because this is the barn that nobody uses, and they don't use it for some reason.
I'm gonna say there is quite a few holes in the ceiling.
Carmiña is just gonna put her hand on Blue's shoulder, and she's just gonna point above herself, where there is like a ray of light hitting them both.
Well, I mean, I don't need anything like better than this. It's not like I get cold or anything.
Okay, Carmiña is gonna reach for the nearest piece of rotten wood that is near her, and she's just gonna snap it. Do I have to roll a strength for that?
I'm gonna say no.
Because
like,
it's rotten, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just imagine her still with her hand on Blue's shoulder, grabbing the nearest piece of wood and going like, fuck! And it just comes off.
Mm.
Should I roll an intimidation?
No, I don't think you need to. Well, I mean, I guess that might be dangerous for Daisy Bell and Daniel.
Yes, and this is no way to. I know, but don't laugh at the choice of words, but this is no way to be living. You should have a nice place. And listen, if you prefer this one a little bit far away from everybody, then so be it. Like you can have this place looking a little bit pretty. That's important too.
Oh, I didn't even mean to make it that to choose like make it far away from people. I just kind of I don't know. I just kind of chose it. I didn't really think of it being far away from others.
Well, in my experience, isolation sneaks up on you like that. I don't like crowds, but I never wanted to be away from people. And no, look at me, I cannot get away from people in my own house. So we might as well have you there too. But
Is there even enough
I
room
know.
in your house now? You said there's a lot of people.
Yes, and listen, don't tell anybody yet. But I was thinking that if I'm gonna be having visitors like this, maybe it will be worth it to clear out the other rooms in the house. I mean, it's not like Augusti and Luca are gonna use theirs anymore, right? And there is a few more rooms in the house. I just don't go in but they can be fixed, and we can build some more.
And at this moment, Daisy Bell ta- picks up a giant wad of like the grass and such, and it's now standing by the quote unquote doorway of the old barn. Like, yep, I'm ready to go. Let's go.
Is she kicking us out?
No, no.
Are we being evicted?
Daisy Bell, she's done living in the barn. She wants to go live somewhere else.
Blue, sweetheart, how much can your cow understand? Where did you get it?
I don't remember where I got her.
Okay, well, if any of the neighbors comes asking for her, just tell them to talk to me. I will handle that. They can get really fighty in terms of cattle. If someone asks, I will just pay them. I don't have the money, but I will figure something out.
Okay.
All right. I'm not picking your friend, your other friend. That's for your sticky hands to stick to.
Oh, well, just do this. And like floats over to the pile of blankets and picks up Daniel, but with all the blankets wrapped around him. So it's like not sticky. See? It's just slimy.
I think I'm gonna start preparing a batch of special oils. Just in case it gets stuck to anybody else.
He did get stuck to Loud for a bit, but that didn't really. It was fine.
Well, we have at least he has found somebody who will allow him near themselves. Okay. Well, if Lau ever comes back, we got to give him the good news that his very good friend is staying inside the house.
I don't think he likes Daniel. To be fair, I don't
I
think
know.
Daniel likes him either.
I know, sweetheart. That's what I call sarcasm.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Your cow seems eager to go, so we better not let her waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Coming?
All right. Now, I'm gonna guess this is the end of the near the end of the FPS, but now I'm just like imagining Carmiña trying to figure out how the frick are you gonna get a cow inside.
Okay, so yeah, she's gonna expedite the clearing of one of the rooms on the first floor towards the back, so you and the cow can stay because help, the cow is eating her towels. Help! There is a cow in the kitchen.
I mean, she probably won't cause much destruction.
No, she's very well behaved, but she feels uncomfortable having to prepare food next to the cow because every time she tries to make anything, she's kind of like looking at her, thinking like, I cannot cut meat in front of like the cow. I don't want her to feel uncomfortable, and that's making me feel uncomfortable. For a whole. Sorry, I'm seeing the get along mimic now. Anyways, as a clarification, Carmiña absolutely lied about the phone.
Yeah.
They go back to the house, and they will probably have a very interesting time building the room. Anyways.
Anyway, So that was Carmiña and Blue finally seeing each other after like months of Blue realizing it's been months. But that's we'll figure out why that is later on. Don't worry, I have game ideas for later.
Excellent. Hi, everybody. Thank you for listening. If you are listening, and I won't make my future past present joke today because I'm thinking on a better one. So, bye bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.